Hello, I'm Kelly Dwyer, Director of Learning for Compassionate Leaders Circle. Welcome to Pause for Purpose, 7 days to more meaningful work. Okay, so today, what we're going to do is we're going to cover the Donelon Method model, and I'm going to introduce you to pivot types. So hold tight here. Okay, so the method that we use here at Compassionate Leaders Circle is this, the Donelon method, created by my colleague Laurel Donelon. And over the next 7 days, we're going to go through this model, and I'm going to give you exercises or challenges related to each of these 12 principles and practices. And we break down, as you can see here, the model, the method is broken into 3 sections. So the past, be connected, where we have 4 different principles and practices: courage, be a visionary; faith, connect to soul; awareness, learn from the past; and truth, challenge limiting beliefs. So then we move into the second phase of the model, which is the present, or be yourself, where we have 4 additional principles and practices: balance, pay attention to health; love, honor all relationships; abundance, grow prosperous habits; authenticity, find and develop passions. And then we move into the final phase of the method, which is the future. This is where we step in to create the vision of your best self and start to step into it. So creativity, play with possibilities; integrity, claim a purpose, claim a purpose; vision, see soul work; commitment, do remarkable work. Okay, so that's the Donelon method model, and that's what is going to frame these next 7 days. All right, so now we have 7 pivot types. So in all of the work that we've done with clients, which is a lot, we have found that people typically fall into one of these 7 categories when they are considering how to change careers or how to find more meaning in the current career that they have. And so I'm going to take you through each of these 7 pivot types. And as I go through the pivot types, I want you to identify which pivot type you are. And if you're not certain which one you are, that most likely means you're a learner. Okay, so the first pivot type is learner. And a learner is someone who knows that they need a change, but they don't know what's next. They need a vision for it. A liker. This is someone who's in a job, they like their job, they don't really want to leave, and they want to love their job. A leaper. A leaper is someone who they're already in a job search, or perhaps they know for certain they want to leave their company or change jobs. A lancer is someone who either is an existing freelancer and wants to grow their business, or someone who wants to start a freelance career. A launcher is someone who wants to start a company, start an organization, start a new division within a company, or someone who is taking over and wants to grow one of those, a division, a business, an organization. A leaver is someone who is ready for their next chapter. In other words, they know that they're leaving the chapter that they're in behind, and they want it's important to them that they leave behind a legacy of some kind. And the 7th pivot type is linker. This is someone who is probably one or more of a combination of pivot types that we've already covered. And what they are committed to doing is finding a way to integrate those into their whole career or their life, right? So once again, here are the 7 pivot types, and I want you to identify which one you are: learner, liker, leaper, lancer, launcher, leaver, or linker. Okay, so that's your challenge for today, is to identify which pivot type you are. Think on that, and we'll be back tomorrow for the 2nd day of the 7 days to more meaningful work. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful